Now, Memorial Day is set aside to remember and honor those who paid the ultimate sacrifice. But for some soldiers, the sacrifice continued once they returned home, living and dealing with the effects of war. Our Jennifer Webb shares this story.
When they go in, they write a check to the government, to the United States, that says, with up to including my life, to give to my sacrifice to keep this country safe, to give us our freedom here.
From the hills of America to the trenches in France and the deserts of the Middle East, Americans have been laying down their lives for our freedom.
My son wrote that check. My dad wrote that check. They came back home from over there like a lot of them don't get to. But the battles every day that they fight with what they did do over there, very real for them and for the families.
Sherry Wright's son, Tyler Wilsdorf, joined the military right out of high school.
They made a pact, him and 3 of his high school buddies, that they were going straight into the military. They were going to serve at least 4 years, and then 2 of them were coming out and going into culinary arts school. They wanted to be chefs, him and one of his other friends.
But that was a dream that would never come true. Tyler and his team hid an IED.
And I told him in the gut, as a mom, you just feel something's wrong. And then I get the call from the flight surgeon that he's been through surgery, and that surgery went well, but they're not sure if his finger's going to take or not.
But he and his finger survived that day.
He actually had 2 fingertips on that finger, and he thought it was funny. He could count to 11 on his fingers, where I didn't think it was that funny. I brought him into the world with 10 fingers, not 11.
But his battle didn't end there, and Tyler was sent back to the States.
He was a broken soldier. His friends, his battle buddies were still there, a lot of them, and he felt the need to be there with them instead of being stateside.
Tyler returned home 80% disabled veteran, but he wouldn't be home for long. Tyler was struck by a car and killed at the age of 23 while visiting friends in Clarksville, Tennessee.
After I got a better outlook on things and started being lighthearted and not just drowning in grief, the signs started coming. And they started in every aspect.
Signs that Wright says were clear as day when she opened her heart to them.
We just moved in our new apartment number. I missed it, but my daughter didn't. It was building 214, and we lost him February 2nd of 14.
And so even though Tyler and his grandfather, who served in Vietnam, did not die in battle, this is their family's Memorial Day.
And to all the other families who have lost them stateside after the battle overseas or over there, you know, there's a real battle still going on here.
Keeping it local in Dothan, Jennifer Webb, WDHN News 18.